Alright, howdy ho folks, back at it again. Outbound Ghost. Spooking it up or whatever. Let's see here. What you got going on? I can't believe Biff had the audacity of passing to the afterlife. He won't bull me anymore at least, but... what a way to find out that he didn't have any baggage that gave him a reason. Oh yeah, that's really rough, man. That's actually really rough. Your bully was perfectly mentally sound. He just liked bullying you. Oh, let's see here. Outbound Mine, Cave of Delusions. We'll skip that for now. What was I talking about last episode? Something about kobolds, I believe. And we'll hold off that conversation topic until we're done with explorations. Dead or alive, nothing beats smithing. I mean, sure, whatever floats your boat. Let's see here. Strange book that allows you to forge AP and risk and reward too. Ether exchange, increase AP by 3, but reduces power and defense. Healing to 0? That's... I guess that would just make the person stuck at being... what, just a buffer? Status freak, all buffs and debuffs applied to the user are applied twice. Yeah, that one isn't like a risk or reward. Oh, well, I suppose debuffs as well, but still useful. Let's see here. Increase max AP by 1, but reduce power and healing by 25. Start battles with 1 AP, but lower SP by 50%. Trying to think. Honestly, like... yeah, I think I'm gonna go for, risk and reward too. Just for the, buff bet. Let's see what's in this, well... looks like a whole lot of, nothing. Just a frickin' what? Gothic spiked fence, and that's it? That's all that's down here? Something changed later and somebody else comes down here, or just a whole lot of nothing? Okay, yep, alright. Well, whatever floats their boats. Is that the new phrase for just today's episode? Floats your boats? There was an episode a while back where I just kept saying me oh my 5+ times in the episode. What you got going on, man? Luckily, I was killed outside my house, so the serial killer didn't trash it. Now I get to chill out here instead of cleaning up like many others. And hey, it's my birthday too. Death's treated me pretty well. Okay. I mean... is it your birthday or your death day, man? Does it really matter? Oh... I really made my bed when I chose this game. Just having to edit out all these loading screens is going to be the death of me, that's for sure. Could it be? Air is tastier as a ghost? Sure. Your name's Job? What, you want to buy stuff? I'm not selling anything. I already worked myself to death once. Why am I at the trading post then? Well, it's not like I have anywhere better to be. As It's really rough. Even in death, you're just kind of chilling there. I almost said it again. I almost said whatever floats your boat. Hey, it's my Mary. It's been a while, kiddo. Oh, and who's this that accompanies you? This is Wayne. We crossed paths while I was exploring the forest with Michael. I see. And Wayne, you're not from Outbound, are you? I don't recognize you, and I know everyone from around these parts. So where are you from? Excuse me? What? You don't remember where you're from? Wayne's an amnesiac, just like Adrian. You mean there are more amnesiacs? Yep, let me explain. What a great explanation, Mary. Sadly, I had to cut it out. It was way too long-winded. So yeah, we were trying to get Adrian and Wayne to talk. Adrian ran away, though, so that's kind of a problem. And I know that Wayne doesn't have the same kind of amnesia as Adrian, but there has to be some connection. Oh, so that's why Michael and Adrian were on a wild goose chase. You've seen Adrian around here? I have, but can I talk to you for a moment? Sure. Is this Wayne to be trusted? They're not from around here, and what if they're lying? What if this amnesia narrative is fake to get close to us? It's not the same kind of amnesia as Adrian, so it's not out of the question. How could you say that? As Outbounders, we're supposed to be kind-hearted and welcoming. Seriously, why can't we accept outsiders? Mary, but all I'm trying to do is... Frank, my man. Oh, hey there, Jerry. You need something? Well, we've run into a slight issue at the tavern. Oh? Well, Shirley's locked herself in the tavern again. Oh no. I'm sorry, Mary. I've really got to deal with this. Sorry, Wayne. I hope you'll excuse me, but we can talk later. I've got to help my granddaughter. I'm so sorry, Wayne. I realize that it's unfair to you to ask you this, but why does that sound so wrong to say? I realize that it's unfair to you to ask you this, but I don't know why that's a tongue twister for me. Do you think we could help out Frank? I know he's skeptical of you, but I think it's our only way forward. Maybe if he sees more of you, he'll loosen up and tell us where Adrian went. Anyways, the tavern's on the eastmost side of the village. There's no harm in staying around here a bit, but I think we should help out. The sooner this is resolved, the sooner you'll regain your memories. Did my tongue die a bit ago? Was it a ghost all along? I don't know why that's a tongue twister. Maybe it's not a tongue twister. Maybe I just got a fat tongue and just wants to laze around. You can get lazy eyes. Can you get a lazy tongue? Is that a thing? Actually, that's the funny thing about lazy eyes. It's the most apt description for what's happening. Town hall used to be so lively. There was always someone talking or eating. I guess that's what a serial killer does to a town. Yeah, lazy eye just basically means the muscle for that eye do not want to work. They're just not doing nothing. And you can actually train to not have a lazy eye anymore. There are exercises for it. Just freaking hilarious that, like, the doctors who started diagnosing lazy eyes were just like, yeah, lazy eye, it's lazy. Ooh, got a map to warp back here. Good to know. What you got going on? My poor Biff. He loved playing here so much when he was a baby. Well, I'm at least glad that he had no burden that bound him here. Well, kind of bad for the ghosts that probably have a burden related to people who kind of left already. Can I? Oh, okay. Oh, isn't this nice? Completely worthless, but nice. Dang, that serial killer really scared the thief guild away, huh? They used to be all over Eris's forest, but not so much anymore. If only I was still alive, my shipping business would be booming. Alright, you guys had a whole thief guild thing going on? They did not have to add physics to any of these, like, playground things, and they did, and that's really nice and cute and wonderful and completely unnecessary because a lot of people aren't going to play this game, sadly. But, yeah, that's way too different part of the map. What you got going on? When I was young, I used to play around with my friends around Strand. I keep saying Strand Beach. The rich people with villas over there weren't too happy about that. We turned it into our own fun, though. Funny, we pretended there were vampires to run away from. Ah, those were the days. That's why I keep calling it Strand Beach, because it was filled with vampires, and I'm just thinking like D&D Strahd or whatever. Let's see here. Oh, what you got going on, man? Pretty certain the serial killer didn't mess up this house. Man, this place is rad. It's so rad. Yeah, I really should have started reading that until I saw the end of that. I think we've talked to a majority of the NPCs by now. Nope, there's still more. Gosh dang. The place was really booming before y'all, you know, got horribly maimed and murdered. In both life and death, lakes bring me joy. Whatever works for you. See, I didn't say whatever floats your boat. I just said it. Hey, can I pet you? Thanks, I appreciate it. Is their name Pet or Pat? If it's Pat, it still fits. In fact, they just want to pet people. Alright, whatever. I think we just need to go to the tavern now. And after that, maybe I will actually have enough time to talk about kobolds and how Japan horribly mistranslated them. Just leave me alone. Shirley, please, just listen. No means no. How many times do I have to tell you? I just don't want you to do anything rash. Stop it with your berating. Life's hard enough as it is, and I've got to be lectured 24/7 too? If I were already dead, your scolding would have killed me. Dang, bro. Dang. That's salt. You salty over there, man? Need some ice for that burn? Bro, come on. We just want to help. Don't gotta be so cold. You don't want to deal with my cold self, huh? Well, good news for you, because you won't have to for long. Oh no, she's going to the Cave of Delusions. Jerry, why did you say that? Sorry about that, man. I thought that telling her what's up would help. Usually does it for me, at the least. What now? Hey, we heard everything. Mary! Yeah, as you can see, we're in a bit of a predicament. To think that she would go so far as to go into the cave. I think I should go get her. What? Whoa there, bucko. I'm with Mary on this one. She's a goner already. Nobody's ever left the cave. I don't know if I believe in all that supernatural and all, but if there are fates worse than death, that cave's where you'll find them. Well, the more we wait, the more certain we are of that. I have to rescue her. What kind of guardian would I be otherwise? Maybe if we all go with you, we'll have a better chance. No way. I could never live with myself if I lost one loved one, much less all of you. Although, John Wayne Doe, I have my reservations towards you, but will you help me save my granddaughter? This is your chance to prove yourself as a bad enough ghost to punch the president. That's what I like to hear. But Frank, what if you don't come back? Well, at least we have tried. I lost my granddaughter once. I won't let that happen again. Come on, John Wayne Doe. Let's go. Surely went into the Cave of Delusions. It's right up there. We can make preparations if need to, but the more we wait, the slimmer our chances. Unlocked a new figment. Having seen Shirley's lonely spirit, you've unlocked a new figment of self. Solitude. /n/n. Use it to your advantage through barraging apparitions with many skills in a single turn. Sounds like a DPS. I always liked DPS as a... Ooh, let's see here. Deals basic damage to the target. Deals 1.5% damage if the user's AP is 3 or higher. Deals basic damage, minor poison damage to the target for 2 turns. Deals basic damage to the target, increases damage by 35% per action this turn. I see what's supposed to be going on. Basically, you're supposed to load him up with a lot of AP and just end him after using it all with that patient punch. Ooh. I think it would be worth possibly going into. Let's see here. Pop you out. I think it might be worth, what is it? Crafting something or other real quick, though. I think we did just get some, crafting recipes that seem very good for that dude. Increases AP. Oh, I think I probably actually chose the wrong book, actually. Oh, well. Let's see if there is anything I can actually find to craft real quick. We'll get the big stun skill for Mr. Wall Callousness or whatever. That way he's got something he can do. Definitely ought to be pretty helpful. Besides his other skills, because not every battle you really need a tank for what it is. Alrighty. Let's get to it. Oh, well, isn't this pretty? Anyways, I think I finally have enough time to talk about the, what was it? Kobold thing in Japan. Nope, apparently there's a cutscene. I lied. Hey, Wayne. John Wayne Doe. Let me tell you about the Cave of Delusions. It may not look that bad, but we really don't know what it is. All we know is that it's got something to do with one's inner psyche. I really need to wait for the entire text box to fill in before I start reading. It warps reality and can affect people in unexpected ways. Nobody has ever come out of this place. Let's not let our guard down. Okay. Anyways, Japan like got some early edition D&D guidebooks back in the day, and basically they were poorly translated for what they were. So in D&D there's a what's this? Lockpick? Okay. And I can sit here? Oh, lovely. They had a race in it called kobolds. And this is a pretty common race for a lot of people in general. It's a goblin-based race that's meant to have a nose that's constantly dripping as much as a dog's, and it just seems wet because they got a constantly dripping nose, basically. It's a very odd race for what it is. I think more recent iterations have made it a bit more reptilian. The only way forward is locked. I wonder, what if it's a puzzle? Surely loves those. Maybe the cave is reflecting that. Here, try to use this to light up the torches. Maybe it'll open the gate. It's worth a try. Ooh. Okay. Kinda weird that my dude's eyes closed when he started holding the torch, but hey, whatever works. Yay. He was the right. Oh, and I can switch between the useful items I got. Okay. Explains why I couldn't light torches earlier then. Anyways, in the guidebook for versions that Japan got, it wasn't translated correctly with kobolds and all that. And basically what it ended up saying was something more along the lines of, oh, there's nothing more to the right, so that was the way that we had to go. Oh. It ended up saying basically that the kobolds had like a nose like a dog's. So Japan just got obsessed with the idea that kobolds were like little mini dog people. Which is adorable and hilarious. And honestly, I'm amazed more fantasy things don't do just a mini dog humanoid race. Because how Japan designed them is freaking adorable, for being perfectly honest. Essentials or renewal. Covers 2 HP at the start of every turn. Covers 2 SP at the start of every turn. Essentials. What's up? Increase healing. Increase power. I think I'll go with the essentials. It is just a base buff to whatever the heck I'm doing. It's pretty nice. Pop save. Hopefully I never have to use it, but yeah, pop save. Oh. That's pretty. I got rid of the lonely figment, considering like one battle I was like, nope, I don't like this dude. I really don't. And is there anything back here? Oh, there's a wall. Anyways, to circle back to the whole kobold and issues with JRPG, is the fact, like, considering that early edition of D&D and how D&D's and a lot of tabletop RPGs is kind of how we base a majority of our... I wonder if I'll get an item to smash that later. How we base a majority of our RPG minigames on, I'm curious if a lot of those mistranslations kind of led to a bit of issues we see in the JRPG sphere as a whole. Then again, that's probably me reaching at the end of the day. Most likely a lot of the issues that come from JRPGs are simply due to cultural differences. Surely! Oh, she ran in. I can't get anything right, can I? Nope. Well, I guess at least we know she's alive. Let's rescue her. It's locked. I did see 3 keyholes, though. I think if we find those 3 keys, we can get inside. So how does this sound? I'll stay here, making sure that she doesn't escape through this exit. And then you can try to look for those keys. Perfect. Sounds like a plan, then. I'll wait here in case you need anything from me. I mean, it's not like he's useful to begin with, so whatever. I don't really exactly feel bad. Ah, it's a mimic! I love him. I can get this dude in my party later. He is staying in it. He's freaking adorable is what he is. Flubbed it. I'm a flubber. Treasure blast, huh? Mm-hmm. Try to get this one if we set up. Greed apparition, huh? Could definitely be a worse name for it. Honestly, there could be a better name for it too. It could be named Boxy Tea Morningwood. That's just personal preference, for being perfectly honest. Honestly, I should probably take that stun attack off callousness figment we have. He does not have enough SP for all things considered. Which is just a bummer. Hey. Using it at least showcases we can really stun these enemies that usually are really hard to stun. Oh, let's see here. Cursed Mend. Major SP, Power Swap, and nothing. Alright. Sounds good to me. You guys would not believe how hard it is to keep a thought process going in between all of these battles. Like, they're not super long battles, maybe like, I don't know. Let's just see about... Yeah, there. Seems like there's no real easy way to unequip a figment. There. Yeah, there's no button to just unequip something, is there? Well, is what it is. Not super surprised. There's a lot of issues with this game as is. Like having 2 of the same painting back to back. Including the fact that that was the painting that the lady who was sitting in front of the lake was painting. Oh gosh. So many copies of it. Is this what beauty is? As I was saying, like, it's really hard to describe how hard it is to keep that thought process working in between all of these fights and everything. Considering all these battles can be several minutes long, and that's not even factoring in the fact, like, how long the loading screens are on top of that. Those can be 15 plus seconds, if not... gosh. I think some of them came close to more of a minute. It's just black. Understandable, but black. Starting to sound like Count Black. Just fitting. Oh well. Honestly, I think it's been a bit of an episode. I think we're around time after I've been messing with the timer the entire episode. Obviously gonna have to edit down the video as a whole, but yeah. I'll talk to you guys later. Ciao.